Okay, I'm back. I also had to reassure Marmalade I was not cheating on him with the cat in the video. Good thing he didn't see that. He was asleep. See if there's any other. Let's just see if there's more news on the. You know, let's refresh. Might not qualify as news. What? What? Don't. Okay, for a minute I thought Twitter was going to be down and I'm going to do this. Okay, I want to see why people are saying they're so shocked by this. Shocked. Okay, the weird eye thing. Yeah, no, thank you. Okay. The video drew nearly 900,000 views as people debated whether it showed a fast charger's magic or a dying battery's glitch. So it's not really an issue. Okay, it's just people being okay. Alright, nothing worthwhile there. And what is trend? Is there anything new for trending? Oh, Green Lantern. Okay, no. Anti-weaponization fund? What is this? Okay, grant relief to Americans unfairly targeted and persecuted by Biden admin. Okay. This is in exchange for Trump dropping his $10 billion lawsuit against the IRS. Okay. Well, people can deal. I don't think that will affect me at all. I am a nobody. You can't see me. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I never get this when people say they're so like they have enough money they can go anywhere in the world they want and live comfortably, but they won't. And like, why? Question: this is for? Let's see. What is this? Oh, I thought it was sports for a minute. Oh, no, I don't want to see naked Peter, shirtless Peter Griffin. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, who is Ben Shelton? Tennis. Okay. Top 10 tennis couples. Yeah, and I don't know who any of those people are. You good for me? Well, no way. Just going. Okay. Okay, they're asking Chinese. It's okay, wait, is this? Well, okay, first Tucker Carlson, not interested. No, not gonna even bother with that. Oh, Restore Britain, let's go. This is UK. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I wonder if there's been any development on if he actually if Starmer actually mentioned he was actually going to resign. Oh, this was disqualified, okay. Oh, this is something, okay. Let me see. I want to know. Let's see, past 24 hours. Okay. Yeah. Slow motion. Oh, that's Al Jazeera. Okay. Yeah, they're saying no. Okay, so that apparently was just a rumor. Okay. Labour never accepted Brexit, and Brexit, for those of you who don't know, is when the UK left the European Union. And a lot of people aren't happy with it and they want to go back and rejoin. And, right now, I just feel like, who cares? Well, I mean, obviously I do because I'm looking at it, but okay, you don't like how things worked out? Well, too bad. It's how it worked out. You just gotta deal with it. Shut up, quit whining, move on, please, thank you. Uh, yeah, you can tell I have a short stomach. I don't have the stomach for a lot of this nonsense anymore. Okay. Yeah, okay, you're saying this. Yeah, okay. Okay, this. Uh, I have no idea who RJ Sama is. Okay. Okay, this is people going on about anything. Okay, this is. They really need to fix this. Like, if they want to have things, do it. I'm gonna go back to. Come on. Are there any shorter videos we can show about actual news? Oh, new Skybrowse video. Well, that I will save for Wednesday. I need to like find. I need to. I know somewhere there's like a database of SCU music videos, but I don't know where it is. Mm. Okay, Cal, yes. Let's see. Information. Oh, there's more going on. News, news. Is there any news? Looking for a video that's not too long. Oh, there's another. Oh, 1 month ago. Yeah, see, I'm still getting. Uh, yes, okay, no. What a video. Oh, let's see. Okay, here, hey, his videos are short. What's news? Okay, that. Okay, nothing new. Leaflet. Yes. Oh, it's too long. It's over an hour. Crap, but then for Celestium. Oh, this one's a short video. Let's just see what Leaflet says about Hassan and Chew on Head.
Performance, durability, affordability. Only
This
one
is like
place does it all.
social media
Harbor Freight.
news. it counts.
I can't believe my mom replied K with a period. That's so passive aggressive. What have I done to deserve K?
Hassan responded to Shoe on Head and he's not happy. Dude, I've heard that.
I just mentioned Hero Hey, and this is Leaflet reacting to Hero Hey's video. Reacting to Shunha and Hassan. This is funny.
I don't know if this is true because I don't really follow that much I don't really follow that much drama like off stream. But from what I saw, just like kind of floating around YouTube, is that Hassan has been just crashing out every single day on Shoe on Head. Is that true, chat? He's been upset every single day at like the same video. All right, let's see it.
As you probably know, Shoe on Head recently made a wonderfully entertaining video in collaboration with the great Smug Alana, responding to Hassan and his crash outs.
I like Hero Hey's new model.
Yeah. Yes, so many. Yes, it's a react. Well, it's like when you see someone reacts and then to a video, the OG video react to them reacting and goes back. It's so funny.
Pragmata.
I like it.
Well, Hassan has now issued a response of sorts about that, downplaying his crash outs, which is not surprising at all, but also showing a clip where he was at a convention, a web summit, and was confronted by someone claiming to be an Asmongold fan. We'll take a look at the full clip and the confrontation. Full clip's about 6 minutes long, but first I want to get to Shu's response, which is very brief, but to get the full context into what she's specifically responding to, we'll read a part of the transcript. We'll read this transcript, which is a transcript of a part of the clip. That was kind of oddly difficult to explain, but here we go. And so then what I'm getting at is after we read this together and read Shu's response, then we'll watch the clip. Okay. So, says this. This is from Hassan. Behind closed doors, they're like, oh, I got him. One of them came up to me at the web summit. He was like, I'm an Asmongold fan. I'm going to troll you in real life. What's your beef with Shoe on Head? And I was like, okay, do you want a photo, lol? In the real world, where we can be in each other's physical spaces, situation doesn't unfold in the way you envisioned it. One of the funnier aspects, this beef is almost always one-sided. And there will be like maybe a 20-second mention on my half where I'm like, dude.
Hold on. Didn't Shoe on Head release one video and then say that she's not going to respond to it anymore? And then Hassan just crashed out for like 3 days in a row. What do you mean one-sided?
Really? You're going to bring up Shoe on Head? Who cares? Now that I've said that, she'll do like an hour-long video on it being like, he was so unbelievably owned. And then all of these people are like, yes, holy smokes, reading this transcript is painful.
Man.
Hassan, man, why does he talk like this? It's hard to understand what he's getting at. Except, you know, excuses. Who's the one crashing out, he says? The person who did a 20-second mention or the person who did an hour-long video off of that 20-second mention? This is a one-sided...
Guys, I spilled my water. I need to clean it up real quick. Fuck! Now I smell like lemons. Freaking everything is so wet.
Oh, is she gonna... Okay, yeah. No, Leaflet can't be all wet because Ember's not involved. Yes, I said it.
Okay, alright, okay.
Beef. So this is where Shu's pointing out in a second, as you'll see, that he's misrepresenting the stuff, of course. I've never really been someone who's kept up with her, whatever her politics are. But even I...
Leaf was taken aback by Hassan's audacity that she wet herself. No, that's not what happened. Come on.
Freaking no, she changes her...
Yeah, even her chat is trolling her now over
attitude with whichever way the algorithm swings. They can take a crumb. If they can make a quick $1,000 video, good for you. We got bigger fish to fry. Dude, insane, Cope.
Man.
What's more annoying to me is people. This insanely stupid bottom of the barrel commentary think that they're actually feeding their minds with new information. They are deluding themselves into a world that does not exist. What is he even talking about here? I don't even understand. Like I said, like what his actual
this is
point
like
is on
Hassan
that.
we're talking about
Shu's
too.
Response. Spends 3 minutes out of a 30-minute video responding to his awful Pragmata take. This is referring to Shu's original video on the Pragmata discourse. Hassan then chimps out, embarrasses himself. The whole internet witnesses Hassan's meltdown. Shu then laughs at it with a friend, referring to her more recent video with Smug Alana, and then Hassan's like, she is the one that's crashing out. She crashed out. And Shu ends with this picture that says, 555, come on now. All right, so that takes us to the clip as mentioned, when a person claiming to be an Asmongold fan comes up to Hassan at this convention, tries to troll him, tries to confront him, and right before that, we actually get more cope from Hassan and more cope from his viewer regarding the shoe on head stuff.
I noticed your 20-second mentions of some YouTubers turn into 1-hour videos responding to your crash outs. Yeah, that they always do that.
Yeah, so that's the cope. Like I said, they're really going to try and act like Hassan only talked about the stuff for like 20 seconds, them being his viewer here and Hassan himself. Like, bro, you ranted about the shoe on it stuff for a lot longer than 20 seconds. But now on to the confrontation. As mentioned, this person comes up to Hassan at this convention, claims to be an Asmongold fan, and says he's trying to troll Hassan. But like, this is so parasocial and cringe.
Yeah. Different accent in person. I'm like the biggest Asmon fan. I'm here to reach bait you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Want to take a photo?
I'll take a photo.
Yeah. Okay, first off, the guy just says he's an Asmongold fan. That means nothing. People say stuff all the time.
What's with the beef with shoe on head?
I don't know. Is there a beef with shoe on head?
Yeah.
I'm not very familiar with the word, but hey, nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Have a good one. Thank you so much.
So what the frig, dude? Hassan is coping, first of all. Hassan is coping by being like, oh, there's no beef after he's crashed out multiple times at her.
Doesn't seem that bad.
But this other dude is so parasocial. Like, what are you doing, man? Why even bother going up and like trying to find this guy in real life and all that? That's just basically a case of like, you're doing too much. It's one thing to criticize the guy on the internet, whole different thing to like track him down in real life and then be like, oh, I'm here to rage bait you, and then completely fail at that too.
But I
it's
mean,
interesting because I did see some people saying
it wasn't even that bad though. They like shook hands. It was like kind of, you know, whatever. Like I don't know.
Hassan actually did
it's not
get
like
rage.
he yelled at him or anything like that. He just asked him a couple questions.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I don't think it was that crazy, to be honest. It just seemed kind of tame.
Baited in that clip, like he was mad. I just don't see it. I don't think he was mad. It was a little bit awkward, and yeah, he dodged the shoe on it part, but I don't think he got rage baited, at least in my opinion. Now that said, it is funny
I don't think so
that
either.
he still ends up fumbling this when he gets back home, looks at it on stream right here, because now he does this whole like awkward fake laugh, and it's like, dude, why? What are you doing?
Have a good one. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys. You have to run for a flight.
This is exactly what it's like when my fucking haters, in the very unbelievably rare occasion, come up to me IRL. One of them came up to me at the at the web summit. He's like, I'm an Asmongold fan. I'm gonna troll you in real life. And I was like, okay, do you want a photo? Like,
I just think it's funny how to me he didn't come off mad
Oh my gosh, that stupid laugh of Hassan, like Emma was talking about. Jeez. That's such a fake laugh.
in the clip, but now when he's back home, he actually does come off a little bit pressed about this. Like, he's like fumbling it now, like I said. Like the forced fake laugh, popping his sign before he can even talk about this. I thought that was a joke. People talking about he's always like popping the signs or whatever. I thought it was just a meme, but I think that's what actually happened here. If I'm wrong about that, my bad. I'm not familiar with Zines at all. I don't know about that stuff, but I think that's what just happened. And then he goes back to coping about the shoe on it stuff.
she's been posting about you and these losers make that your problem. Yeah, that's one of the funnier aspects of this kind of stuff, is that this beef is almost always one-sided. And like, there will be like maybe a 20-second mention on my half where I'm like, dude, really? You're gonna bring up shoe on head? What a fucking ridiculous thing to do. We're doing political commentary here. Who gives a shit? And now that I've said that, she'll do like an hour-long video on it being like, he was so owned.
I love how he tries to present political commentary as this like prestigious thing. Like, oh, we're doing political commentary here, bro.
Well, I mean, that's what they think.
Just a different form of slop. And like shoe on head.
That's what they think. They think it's the. See, this is the thing. They try to always act like they're way above other people, man. It's like, dude.
Said in her
just
own
do your
video
job.
about
Shut
this,
up.
at least she's self-aware. She's like, bro, I'm a YouTuber, you're a streamer. It ain't that big of a deal. But Hassan doesn't have that same self-awareness. He thinks he's like this freaking, I don't even know how to put it. Like I said, though, he thinks it's like this prestigious thing. He thinks he's like this super important guy. It's weird. It's weird stuff. And then like, he's constantly misrepresenting this as well, obviously, as you can see. Like, oh, shoot, like my response was just 20 seconds. No, it wasn't. Shoe on Head makes like an hour-long video on this, bro. It was like 30 minutes, and a good chunk of that was about KCTron, not even about you entirely. Yeah, the KCTron stuff had to do with Hassan and Pragmat and Shu, but it was certainly not an hour-long video just about Hassan. So it's weird. Like, if you want to say you're not crashing out about this stuff, why do you have to constantly lie about what's happening? Not a good look. In closing, I do want to mention one more thing about the confrontation clip. 5 months ago, there was another clip of Hassan getting
Oh, this was a
confronted with
dog.
this person that did like a free Kaya moment on stream, and I did laugh at that one, I have to admit, but that was because the old dude that was with Hassan had no idea that Hassan was getting insulted, and he thought it was a compliment, and he was like praising the stream sniper in front of Hassan, while Hassan like awkwardly went along with it, not explaining that he actually just got trolled. So that was all pretty funny, but despite me laughing at that, I still stand by what I said earlier.
Hassan
I'm not a fan of
Sparker.
like, I'm going to confront people from the internet that I dislike, and I'm going to confront them in real life. It's just too parasocial, in my opinion. But yeah, I'll leave it there. That's enough Hassan for me today. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great weekend.
Man.
And I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, this is the funniest video I've watched in a lot. Is this admin watching the video?
The other day, I made a video about the Pragmata video game.
I just want to see a little bit of
And
it.
you will see an obnoxious, annoying 16, 17-year-old kid. Not a single thing has changed.
Man,
Virtue
I
signaling.
kind of want to watch it, but maybe later.
Okay, let's see
What's this? Travel.
what else we can do. But yeah, it's so funny. That yeah, Hassan. I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to talk about him. Breathe, breathe. There's still more to go. We've got about half an hour left. Why is this cat surrounded by cucumbers? Do I want? I don't know. I'm scared, but I'll see what it's about. Might be palate cleanser. What do we need? Oh. Smart cat there. That is a very smart cat. Oh. Hey, don't do that to your cat. No, okay, that's not funny. That's harassing the cat. Yep. I just make sure my cats have a lot of scratching posts and stuff to keep their nails done. Okay, that's like raw meat with. What is it with a cucumber? Okay, okay, I'll leave cucumber now. Oh, that cat did not like the cucumber. What are you harassing your cats with? Now, is this AI or is it just okay? That look like a toy. Why do they think it's a snake or something? And okay, yeah, if you know, I will say if you know it's really gonna bother your cat, it's not funny. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, is it a little doggy or a cat? I can't tell. It was a dog, okay. I have no idea what the point of that part was, but... Okay, now we're back to the beginning, okay. Well, that was pretty much a nice palate cleanser to go do it, but yes. Trying to clip your pet's nails is never fun. I know this. grooming, grooming them in general, it depends on the pet. Because you can, yes. It is not for the faint of heart. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save that for Wednesday when I do my, entertainment stuff. I need to find the list of all the Skybrowse videos. I mean, Skybrowse Cinematic Universe videos. Okay. Any other new stuff? Oh, Call Me Chris and Charlotte Debray. It's interesting. Because Call Me Chris and Charlotte Debray are both Canadians, but I think Call Me Chris recently moved here to the States. I'm trying to remember when Seth Green pretended to be on. Yeah, what movies this was of Seth Green, but I vaguely remember it. Okay. Origins. See, something. Oh, this is 5 days ago from here, hey. Let's see if there's something newer. Oh, I already did. What about Rev? Does he have a short video? Oh, that was 2 hours. Whoa, I can't do that. I do that now. Okay, there is no. Okay, don't look if there's any new ones. Oh, so something that would be half an hour. Just how many short videos? Let's see. Not really. Okay, they are. Okay, that's almost short. No. Are we supposed? Yeah, need more educational things to fill in the last half hour. Let's go back to Chris can be annoying. I know, but breathe, breathe, breathe. Whoa, what is this? Oh, this was the December 3rd. Oh, thing from last December. Oh, I remember this story. Okay. This is not new. That's not a new story. It's sad, but it is not new. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The virtue signaling. Chinese-born Poppy Liu, known for Hacks and iCarly, made the bold statement during the May 17th Los Angeles premiere of I Love Boosters, a crime comedy about shoplifters targeting a fashion executive. Born in Xi'an, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. And raised partly in the U.S. After her family moved for her father's PhD, Liu has built a Hollywood career drawing on her immigrant roots. The clip drew sharp online backlash for critics, highlighting the irony of her success in America's entertainment industry, while calls to donate her wealth or return to China flooded in. Yeah, okay, if you think, yeah, she's called capitalism the greatest evil, which is why she's here. So, yeah, again, it's self-awareness and virtue signaling. And I just think, from what I've seen, a lot of these people, let's go back. They're just angry, and they have to find something to be angry at rather than figure out why they feel the way they do. Oh, here we go. Here we go. New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani announced the first public grocery store will open next year in the Hunts Point neighborhood of the Bronx. At the peninsula, a affordable housing complex on the site of the former Spofford Juvenile Detention Facility. The 20,000 square foot store aims to provide discounted staples like eggs and bread in a high poverty area where the rate reached 36% in 2023, fulfilling part of his pledge for 5 such stores across the boroughs. The city will own or lease the land, fund renovations, and use private contractors for operations with union wages, though it still needs city council approval for up to $70 million. Supporters praise the bold step on food insecurity, while critics warn of unfair competition and past failed public grocery efforts. So in other words, he's not going to make it cheaper for grocery stores to do business in the area. He's going to just do something that's only going to make it worse. He's just going to compound the problem because why not? And okay, this way, and there are a lot of steps here that seems right. See, it says, okay. He says, the city will own and lease the land, fund renovations, and use private contractors for operations with union wages. To me, that sounds like so many steps where potential fraud can happen. You know, the money's not going to actually benefit the people because, like I said, you can just make it cheaper for businesses to function in New York City, but no. No. Why do that? Why, oh my God. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Okay. I need more coffee. I need more coffee. Okay, now what oh, there's my napkin. Okay. Remigration. What's this? Okay. Oh, this. Yeah, okay, this is people Italy and trying to do stuff. Yeah, so there's all these issues where people are not functioning. I mean, they're not protecting the citizens. Oh. Okay, there's gotta be. Trying to think of happy stuff to look at. And I don't know if they're really. Who's Andy Burnham? Oh, someone, a political opponent of Keir Starmer. Okay. And okay, and Ken Paxton. I know that name. Ooh, what's Ebola trending for? No. Oh, the biolab was in February. Yeah. Okay. Ebola. Well, thing is, okay. Well, let's do some edumacation. Yeah, people might get pissy that I'm going to the CDC. Okay, I don't know what you want. Yes. Ebola is a disease. Ebola disease is caused by an infection with an Ebola virus. That's one word. And they are found primarily in sub-Saharan Africa. And it's a hemorrhagic fever, and there are different variants of hemorrhagic fever. We'll do that in a minute. Yeah, okay, we'll just see. Will you pop up new? We'll have to go back over here. Okay, you know what? Just a minute. Let me go back. And I'll just specify open link in new tab, you dummy. Okay. We're going to show the different kinds. Okay, yeah, see here. Yes, and filovirus, which is the family Ebola is part of, that's because they look like the cells look like filaments. The virus like filaments, and see here you see 2 to 21 days for incubation period for Ebola, but let's see if it still says. Well, you should do a new one. Are you seeing where it is? Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, now they also say 220. Last time I checked, they said up to 42 days. They couldn't even agree. WHO and CDC couldn't even agree on incubation period last time I checked. But yeah, you see 221 days, 221 days, all these different kinds of it. They have Ebola, Sudan, Bundibugyo, Thai forest. I believe this is the Ivory Coast. Yeah, it's all pretty much Africa. Marburg. Raven. Now see which one. Raven. Lassa fever. Luke. See the mouse. The mouse is being weird. Lujo virus. Junin virus. Argentina, Bolivia. Now this is getting to the hantavirus section, which I really wasn't sure was. Yeah, I didn't know it was related to Ebola, because I understand it as more of a serious flu than like Ebola. You know, hemorrhagic, I think brain issues more than anything else. But yes, it's serious, and you know, it's here incubation period 1 to 8 weeks. And the other similar ones, well, not in the same thing, but they're all the Bunia viralis. See, it's a lot less. Hantavirus is the best. Okay. Crimean Congo hemorrhagic fever virus, Rift Valley fever virus, or Kurma hemorrhagic fever virus. So this is ticks in India. Yeah, ticks, and this one is mosquitoes. Umps hemorrhagic fever virus. Yeah. Yeah, ticks. So yeah. Dengue fever. Oh, dengue. I remember about dengue fever. Yeah, that's not good. And that's only 5 to 7 days. You see this one. Kurma hemorrhagic fever virus. 2 to 4 days. Boom. These ones transmitted by ticks don't take long. There's yellow fever. Stop it. There's yellow fever. 3 to 6 days. You have the Hendra virus in Australia and Nipah virus in India. Now which, okay. Okay, that's a little too much. I would need to check something else really quick. Yeah, I should fix it. Let's see. Because I remember there was one version of hemorrhagic fever. See what Magland that doesn't. People don't get it. Yeah, you see all these. Yeah, I really didn't know hantavirus was part of hemorrhagic fever thing. But let's see where it's not showing it. Which there's a one virus where one variant where it's asymptomatic for people. I know it's there. Will you show me which one is it? There is one that is asymptomatic. And like the outbreaks have been going on for like 40 years. And they're still hard pressed to get issues with it. Where is the one that was, there is one variant that is asymptomatic for people. It needs to see which one is it. Can you show me the same thing over again? This is just the same thing. This is not what I'm talking about. There is one, like I said, there is one that is asymptomatic. Now, if I click, see what happens, especially this. Yeah, this is going back to that page. Okay, fine. There, this. This is it. This was the one. Oh. This is the only one I believe that is. Yeah, see, it's not affected people to date, meaning asymptomatic. Here, let's go back up here. Yeah, you see, it is non-pathogenic to humans, but can cause lethal hemorrhagic fever in non-human primates. Yeah, that's the only version people are safe from. Well, aside the other one I just said too, the Bombali again. So it's not always. Yeah, those are the versions you want to get. You can technically be infected with it, but it's not going to do anything to you. Now, see, do they show? I want to see if something interesting too. When I first looked up hemorrhagic fever, I mean this. See, there's somewhere. Yeah, Ebola virus disease caused periodic outbreaks since 1976. And they still don't have, like I said, they still really don't have. There is something they're talking about a vaccine, but I haven't heard much about it. And you see, these are the clusters where it goes. But I want to see like the table to see if it shows. Are they gonna have it? Do they have the table of it though? I want one that's just like Sure. Scroll up. Will you show me a table? Yeah, I guess it's not, but I want to see. I looked at many years ago, so it's probably gonna be a while. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, okay, this is not what I want. I want the table. Oh, here we go. Yes, it's of Wikipedia. I don't want to hear nonsense about it. This is, people need to know. Yeah, and here again, it's talking about Western virus right here, where it says it has caused subclinical infections in humans, producing an antibody response, but no visual symptoms or disease state manifestations. So it's asymptomatic. It's nothing. That's the one you want to get. Now showing, let's see. It's going to show. Oh, there was an outbreak the year. Yeah. Hey, I was born during an Ebola outbreak. Different continents, but yeah. Okay, let's see. See, this is not showing. It was earlier. Okay, yeah, this is not showing it. No, because okay. Let's see if this shows what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. This is not showing all of it, but you'll see these ones here in Russia, these were at a lab. This was at a, well, I don't necessarily know if it's specifically bioweapons. It might have just been a medical research lab, but yeah, here. And then, what oh, they're not showing the beginning and end, but this one, yeah, 1996 and 2004. This is, yeah, they're just showing slightly misleading because I remember when I first looked into hemorrhagic fever, like right here in 1996. This one, what actually happened when I first looked up history of the outbreaks, there would be a worker at a Russian lab get infected, and then there would be an outbreak in Africa, which would stop, and then the outbreak stopped, and then another Russian worker got infected. That is how it was when I first looked at it. And it only happened twice. This was the second one. But yeah, because you notice 2004, and yeah. But it was not enough to be a pattern because it only happened twice, but I found it interesting. And dog is barking, so they probably want to go out. And if we'll just look at one more palette cleanser after, all that stuff about finding different ways to die. How many ways hemorrhagic fevers can kill you? Let's look at something happy. One more cute animal video, and then we'll call it good. Look at all those cats! Look at all those cats! We might already watch this one, I don't care. Oh, Mama might totally do that. Poor dog. What? Did the dog actually just bite the window there? I think the dog actually bites the window here.
Hey everybody, I'm Stephanie.
Okay, I'll... wasn't the best. Yes, some of these animals are definitely living their best. They're living their best life. What you sniffing in the horse butt for? Okay, that's it. That's it. So, anyways, okay, getting close to this. So, I hope you guys had fun and didn't get too bored or annoyed at what's going on in the world. And remember, if you have cats, as much as they seem to love you, they will not hesitate to kill you and eat you if it suits them. Because they are cats. They still love you though, don't worry. Anyways, take care everyone. We'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day.